Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Channel. My name is Sensei Crypto and I'll be doing the opening bell this morning. The opening bell is in 9 minutes. We'll be discussing the inflation news that came out just under an hour ago, which was... Hello and welcome to Martyn. Sorry about that, we just had some playback coming through. But yes, so we'll be discussing the inflation data, which wasn't very good. It was higher than expected, and we'll see if that changes the probability for the Fed to come out and raise interest rates more, which obviously wouldn't be great. And we'll also, as always, answer all your questions. We'll be back for the closing bell as well, and we'll also be live tomorrow. And don't forget to tune in for my show on Sunday. So welcome all. Let's see who is in here first. So Bill was here first, and then Stephen Lewandowski. CPI 3.7% higher than expected. Faith is here. Hello. Liam Laffey. Could be another decent day. I don't think so. Maybe bad news is good news. We'll see. Sorry, I was 1 minute late. Faith, maybe he fell in the toilet. Maybe he fell in the toilet. Not sure what that's regarding. Please do clarify. Tiro, hello everyone. Henrik is here. Good afternoon. Liam Laffey. Kenview is becoming a nice part of my portfolio now. Congratulations, Laffey. And Mike is here. Hello everyone. Let's have a look at the breakfast lounge. Let's see if Mike has put anything in there today or if anyone else has. Please do use the breakfast lounge to communicate with each other. Let's see. Yes, Mike has. Let's bring this to your attention. This was yesterday from Mike. We weren't live, but he still did post. Lucky Coin, the crypto, the Martyn Lucas's mug. Sorry, you didn't even see it. Yeah, there it is. And then also today he posted good luck. Today hopefully with some dollar bills or $100 bills. Okay, so let's have a look at the US 500. The bell is going in about 5 minutes, so we will see what goes on there. Let me check this. Okay, so this is the US 500. This is exactly when the news came out, and this candle here, this 5-minute candle, 12:30 UTC time. Sell off, rebound, and now it seems like we are going to be selling off more. We will see how the candle opens. Right now we're only down 0.15% for the day. So we'll see how that plays out. The target was around 4,500 for the S&P. We will see if we reach that. We did identify that this is a oversold area. We did break down from the parallel channel, which we've been watching, but we mentioned there was no follow through, there was no confirmation of the breakdown, and that usually means we're going to break back up. And the next day we did. 1 day of consolidation, and then we can see that the candle there took us back into the channel. And if you're wondering what this channel is, it's a channel dating back to October of 2022, and it's the trend we're in right now, which is an uptrend. I do believe we will break down from this channel in the next 3 months, but what I'm looking for first is maybe a test of the heart line of the channel, and then we'll come back to the trend line, and then we'll see how we react. It could obviously happen quicker, and we could also go all the way up to nearly all-time highs in the S&P first, but my scenario is either we reverse around here or go to the heart line and then reverse and then break down from the trend line. But yes, let's. So welcome everyone to the stream. We have 4 minutes until the bell goes, so do hit that like button if you're here with us. You can see we've got the banners at the bottom that showcase some crypto, some stocks. We've also got all the information of Martyn's services and membership and website and all newsletter. So do have a read through the banner. There you go. So please do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what questions you have and we'll go into them. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, see how that's reacting today. We have been bearish on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is having another down day, down 0.5%. Again, 25,000 is where I think we're going. Ethereum, obviously we have that short, took some profits the other day, but the short is still active. And here we go, we're down another 1.2%. It's going to get very concerning for Ethereum if we start breaking below. I'll just use the highlighter tool. It's these wicks here. So you've got a wick from August, and then you've got the wick from September, and you're approaching that area now. You break below there, you can expect to come down quite quickly, and then this short trade, which was posted on Discord for my premium members, would would get some nice profits. But yeah, I took a much shorter term trade, a higher leverage put option that I took profits from the other day. It's always nice to confirm your profits if you do have any. Coca-Cola was down 0.5% yesterday. Let's have a look through the stocks from yesterday as I wasn't live. So Coca-Cola was down 0.59, still in the level of support. Then we had Pinterest down 0.49, Corsair down 0.36, McDonald's down 0.25. This is where the stocks closed yesterday, what I'm reading out right now. Let me center this. Okay, then we had Tesla down 0.24, Disney down 0.16, Berkshire Hathaway about flat. The DXY was up a little bit. We had the S&P which closed 0.43% up, so it was a nice follow-through candle. We did say we break the resistance, we're looking to go higher. And then we had something like PayPal up 0.61, same with Palantir, same with Baba, same with the Nasdaq. Apple was up a bit more at 0.79%, it was up. We're looking to see a break of trend. Microsoft was up 1.23. We also, let me make sure I've got this ready. We also had, let me get this timer going. We've got 1 minute until the bell. Also on the close yesterday, we had Google up 1.8%, Amazon up 1.8%, Fiverr up 1.8%, AMC up 5%. So let's see how we open today. Let's see what the biggest gainers are. Those were all numbers from yesterday, and that's how we closed. So this is the S&P. Let's see how that opens. We will then have a look at your comments after we do the breakdown of the stocks from today. So we're expecting to see a little sell-off because of the CPI data, but remember, sometimes bad news the market reacts fine to. They don't really mind, and it wasn't it wasn't the most horrific news. It was only 0.1% higher than expected. That's the bell. The bell has gone. We are now in the opening session of the US stock market. So good luck, everyone. Let's have a look. We'll get on to Martyn's tweet about the SBC afterwards, but let's have a look at the stock. So S&P, you can see the green there is a green candle. We are up from yesterday. This is surprising. Again, bad news equals good news. So we're looking to break the highs of yesterday at 4,300. Okay, so we are selling off slightly. Let's go on to a 1 minute candle, see exactly what's going on. We have gapped up from yesterday, so I think we'll definitely 100% close that today. We are up 0.08%. Before I do the rundown, because it seems like it's going to be very volatile, let's see if these settle down a bit while we look at the comments, and then we'll have the rundown. We've got Liam Leffy says Ken View is becoming a nice part of my portfolio. We'll have a look at that. Mike is here. Hello. Stephen Rose. Hello. Where's Martyn? Martyn is on vacation. Martyn is on vacation. He'll be back in November. He did post a video yesterday on SBC. Check that out. But he'll also be coming he might pop in and out. If there's anything major going on, if there's an earnings he would like to cover, he might come in. So, but he'll definitely be back in November. So he's on holiday. I'm doing his streams. So, yes, Mike has explained that. Martyn is on a month vacation. Stephen Rowe has said, always on holiday. Martyn never takes holiday. Mike says, LOL. Martyn Lucas Investor bought 9,000 shares of SBC at $160. Sorry, $1.60. Sold at $168. Congratulations, Martyn Lucas Investor. It's always great to make these trades on SBC because we never know if the stock is going to go to zero. I mean, that's not our base case, but it's always great to make trades along the way so we protect ourselves. I mean, best case, you're making money on trading and you're making money on your long-term position. But worst case, you've made money trading and you've lost on your long-term position, so you should break even at least. TRL says less than 90 seconds to the bell. Yes, we did cover that. Martyn Lucas says now buying back 10,000 shares. Wow. Good luck. Good God, Martyn. Yes, Mike is surprised. Good luck, Martyn. We wish you the best. We'll have a look at SBC as well. Okay, so let's have a look through the stocks, see what's moving. The S&P closed the gap, as I said it would, very, very quickly. It did. So it's up 0.05%. Let's go through the stocks. AMC up 1.63. We then have Amazon up 0. Amazon going up. Let's have a look because I am quite bearish on Amazon. We do have a short on Amazon. It is producing a W structure. It's probably going to come and close this gap at 135 and resume downwards. There is no risk on this trade anymore because we are in profit, so you can move your take profit to your stop loss to break even. Then we have Tesla up 0.78%. We're not expecting to take out 300 before the earnings. We then have Rocket Lab, which has closed that gap. The profit that was yesterday and the day before, it was around that $5 mark. So that was a place to take profits and reduce risk. DXY is up today, 0.44. Kenview is up 0.61. This is the trend line. We break this on Kenview, I expect something like this to occur. A breakout, a sudden burst up, maybe a retest, maybe not, because it is such a deep line, and then we can start moving up, and the target is around the $23 mark. So let's have a look and see when this break of trend will occur. We then have Apple up 0.18, Etsy flat, Veil flat, Pinterest flat, Meta basically flat. The S&P is now flat. Hood down slightly, Disney down 0.18. Google is basically flat, J&J is up 0.15. It's at that support, it's come down to test it, and it looks like we're holding it. Coca-Cola is down 0.65%. This is not looking too good. We are expecting to hold this level of support. It might come down slightly, but as long as we don't break the lows of the other day at $51, we are all good. Berkshire Hathaway is down 0.28%. Seems like the S&P is moving down now. ARK Invest is Lucid's down 1.12. ARK Invest down 0.63. Fiverr is down 1.26. If there's anything that's on your watch list that you like to have a look at and it's not on anything I'm calling out, let me know and I'll add it to my watch list. Affirm down 0.96, Microsoft down 0.37, MicroStrategy down 0.55, Snapchat down 0.77, Corsair down 1%, Tilray down 1.5%. We're looking to close that gap at 171. We then got Coinbase down 1.89, GME down 1.45. Martyn did a video talking about GME and SBC yesterday, and look at this was a short squeeze on GME. Happened very quickly, and if you just move up, you can see in a matter of days you went from around $4 to 123. We then have SBC now down 1.21% today. Let's see where that is exactly. Recenter the chart. No, it just keeps going down. Here we go. We're entering the level of support again. But remember, we haven't put in any higher highs, so this is obviously a very risky stock. Lyft is down 1.23 and Mullen is down 4% today. Is that all-time lows for Mullen? Let's have a look. We're very close to all-time lows on Mullen, so be careful with that stock. Amazon is the best performer today, and the worst performer on my watch list is Mullen. Let's have a look at the indicators. US oil is now trading up 2% today. UK oil is 2.15% up. Gasoline is up today. Gold is up 1.50. So this is what I was talking about, exactly this, V-shaped recovery on gold. Let's see if the first level of resistance is coming up. So let's see how that plays out. Bitcoin dominance is had a little pullback. We're looking for that to move up further, and let's quickly have a look at the crypto market. Let's see if we do have 20 people watching, so thank you all for tuning in. If you have joined, please hit the like button, it really helps. It helps show Martyn that I'm doing a good job, and I'd love to keep Martyn happy, so please do hit the like button. And also, I'll announce it now so you guys have a lot of time. We did up the giveaway the other day because we hit 50 likes. I said if we hit 50 likes, we'll go to $20. So the giveaway that's on my website, here I'll give you the link, and also on Martyn's website. It's the one I do every week. It's normally $10, but right now it's up to $20. I've just given you the link in the chat. You go onto my website or Martyn's website. I've given you the link to mine, where you can easily... it gives you the... There it is. No. Yeah. $10 cash giveaway. It is now $20. So you know that. Ends on 15th of October. That's during my live show on Sunday. Different ways to enter. This is the biggest entry is if you watch my Sunday show from last week, you've got 3 different magic numbers you add together, but also you can have another 100 tickets by doing the other options. Newsletters and Martyn's newsletter. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server, and also retweet Martyn on Twitter. You get extra points. That is now a $20 giveaway. It might become a $30 giveaway if everyone does this one thing, which is I'm going to put a minute on the clock. And we're looking to get 50 likes this stream. If we do that, we will up it by another $10, meaning the winner on Sunday will receive $30. So let's put a minute on the clock, and let's see how many likes we have by the end of the stream, which will be around just after 3 o'clock UK time. So just in about half an hour, the stream will end. And if we've got 50 likes, we'll up the giveaway back to $30. So, so let's put a minute on the clock. And let's get some music going, and let's have a look at the likes. So do hit the like button. So we've got 19 likes. We do have 17 watching, but that could mean there's new people coming. So do hit the like button if you are new here, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and that will help. The more engaged you are, the better it is. There we go, we've got now 20 likes. So we're looking to get 50 likes before the stream ends, and we'll up it by another $10. So do hit the like button. Okay, let's have a look at the crypto market as well. I don't think there's any new comments. Thank you for liking the stream. We now have 21 likes. We're looking to get 50, and then we'll up the giveaway. Okay, so we've got the crypto market here, CRO. A lot of people here like that coin. It's still at that level of support. I do believe it will go down more though. It's up 4% today. Shiba up 1%, EGLD up 1%, USO, which is Ultra, a gaming token, is up 0.27, Filecoin up up 0.2%. Then we've got USDC dominance, which is the dominant, how much USDC is included in the market cap of the crypto markets is 2.46, which is up 0.21. Then everything else is down. VeChain is basically flat or down. Then we've got Audius slightly down, Mana slightly down, and we've got Sandbox down 0.57%. The next target on Sandbox, we've done our initial buys, but the next level of DCA is down another nearly 40%. So that's what we're looking for next, to buy some more. We have Bitcoin down 0.58. We're expecting that to come down to $25,200 in the next few weeks. I want to do a slight poll to see who actually holds crypto. So if you don't hold crypto, put 1 in the chat. If you do hold crypto, put 2 in the chat. And if you hate crypto, which might be, put 3. So 1 is if you like, what did I say? If you don't hold crypto, it's 1. If you do hold crypto, it's 2. So let me know. And if you just don't care, or if you don't like crypto, press 3. 1 if you don't like crypto, 2 if you like crypto. So please do let me know, or you can just type it. But if we can get everyone spamming, so I do hold crypto, so I'm gonna hit 2. If you don't hold crypto, please press 1. I want to know how many people actually are investing in the cryptocurrency market. So I hold crypto, so I'm pressing 2. If you hold crypto like me, press 2. Okay, so then we've got BNB, which is down 0.58. We will have a big conversation about BNB because it's on the brink of a massive collapse, a massive opportunity for people to make a lot of money if you are trading, if you do like shorting positions. Okay, so we've got some results coming in. Do keep it, you can spam it if you like. Let's have a look and see if people hold it or not. So Stephen is like me, holds it. Liam Laffey holds crypto, very nice. Stephen Lewandowski doesn't hold any crypto. That's interesting. Stephen Lewandowski is one of our big traders here. I'm surprised he doesn't diversify into crypto. Jan does hold crypto. Welcome to you. Let me know if there's what your favorite crypto is, and we can have a look at it. Bernard Foxton doesn't. Octavio doesn't hold crypto. Senor Polito doesn't hold crypto. And George does hold crypto, so congratulations to you. I think everyone should hold crypto. A little bit of crypto is should be part of everyone's portfolio. Maybe not now. I mean, you can DCA a bit of Bitcoin here and there, but when the opportunity presents itself, I think I don't think it's wise not to own a little bit of crypto and diversify in that sense. But if you do hold crypto, let me know which ones you do hold, so we can have a look at it. And if you don't hold crypto, let me know why. I will be interested to know. So remember, it's 1 if you don't, and 2 if you do. If anyone else hasn't answered yet, please do. So BNB, yeah, this is what we're looking at. Let's go on to the weekly candles, and I'll show you something. So BNB is Binance's token. Exchanges don't really need tokens. That's why I've never been too bullish on CRO, BNB, the KuCoin token. Yes, they will go up if the market goes up. Yes, CRO performs very well after the initial Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoin pump. You can make a lot of money with it. But the coins themselves don't really help too much. They create cards with them. They help with exchange fees, but they could do that without the coin. So I'm always very cautious with them. It's not something I like to long-term hold. But anyway, apart from that, it's all about price action anyway. It's crypto. I don't focus too much on if the project is amazing. There's an element of that, but the main element is market sentiment, it's people's buying behavior, it's FOMO, it's trying to read all of that and make money through all the noise. So I like to cancel the noise and look at the chart. So this is BNB. A lot of accumulation was happening, and then one day at $43, in the matter of 2 weeks, it went from $40 to $347. It basically 10x'd in a matter of weeks. And when something goes up that fast, you need to be careful because it can come back just as fast. There's not many orders within this level. There's not many limit buys, etc., etc., etc. So what are we at the level now? So you can see very, very clearly, there's, if I can create a rectangle, Or let me just try and do a straight highlighter. Oh, not very straight, but you get the idea. It's this level here is everything above it, and then there's this level here. This whole level in between here, there is nothing ever has traded. We've spent time about 2 or 3 weeks in that level. So what normally happens if there's nothing really going on, I'm sure we can have little bounces and we can start spending a bit more time within it, but for the most part, what we should expect, where's my arrow, is something very much like down. I don't know if I can add another, maybe something like that, which will result in a drop of around 77% in the third largest cryptocurrency, third or fourth, something like that. Let's have a look, see what BNB actually is. Bring you to this screen. Oh, okay, let's have a look at this before we get George says Shiba and Doge. Okay, so more on the meme front. Not a bad thing. A lot of people have a problem with meme stocks, but meme crypto. But something like Doge has been around for so long that when the craze comes in, you just play. There's no fundamental value behind Doge or Shiba. Even though the Shibarians like to say, "Oh, we built this. There's V2 coming out." I like to look through the noise. It's the point of the token is to get new people into crypto, and people FOMO and they want to get rich quick, and that's why people start suddenly buying the token. If you're still in the token and DCing now, then it means you're here for the long term. So when these coins which will probably Doge and Shiba, I can see coming down another 30%. If you're just slightly DCAing in every other time, and if you see capitulations buying more in the next 2 to 3 years, when the craze does come back to crypto, when the buying, I expect 2025 to be a really good year for crypto. When that does occur, people inevitably will be buying Doge, maybe Shiba, in mass volume. So good luck to you, George. Senior Polito Holtz, I've only noticed that I buy Bitcoin on PayPal. I usually buy Marathon and Riot as they were more accessible. Oh, okay, good luck to you. I don't really like PayPal too much. I'd use Coinbase if I was you, but anyone do how you like. Of course, if you're buying in higher volumes, you can also buy a ledger and transfer it out and put it into there. I can buy... Yes, I understand. George Oteo, TPST yesterday, 4,000%. I try and get in, but I was moving so fast it didn't let me. We'll have a look at that later. If I forget, do let me know. We're just talking about BNB for now. So let's have a look at the market cap of BNB. It is the fourth largest cryptocurrency. It's the fourth largest crypto coin which isn't a stable coin. USDT is the third biggest crypto asset, but that is only a stable coin. So third biggest cryptocurrency with a market cap of 31 billion. So if that coin comes down 80%, you can expect that the crypto market will come down a lot. I think if BNB collapses, that would mean Ethereum is also collapsing or has collapsed and is bringing the price of the crypto markets as a whole down and the total market cap down. So it is the third biggest cryptocurrency. It will bring down the markets a lot, but that's what I'm looking for on BNB. Maybe I'm completely wrong and we never do it, but for me, the most likely scenario is we do. So keep an eye out on that. I would not be holding BNB personally. Everything I say isn't financial advice. As you can see on the ticker that's coming down now, day trading is very risky. That includes cryptocurrency trading, cryptocurrency buying, whatever. And 95% of day traders do lose money. So when I talk about trades, when I talk about leverage, if you haven't day traded before, if you're not experienced, please don't do it. Oh yes, sorry, Senior Polito Holt is saying why he didn't buy it. Oh yes, you were number one, you meant you never bought it. So yeah, if you haven't bought it yet, yeah, it is becoming more accessible to buy. You can buy it on PayPal, you can buy it on Revolut, you can buy it on different places. But for me, I like to go with the ones that have been around for the longest in terms of just cryptocurrency exchange, which is Coinbase. It probably doesn't. I assume PayPal will try and scam you with the fees. Not literally scamming, but they'll have very high fees. I expect it will be hard to withdraw and put into PayPal, withdraw it into your own wallet. I expect they would like you to use their own stablecoin, which has high fees again. And also PayPal does seem to block people's accounts very frequently, meaning you might get your crypto stuck in there. And also maybe your stocks, so do be careful. George says, yes, we'll have a look at that. TPST. Okay, so it's down 45% today. I don't like analysing stocks like this. This is more of Ed Nevius's. He will be back. He is. This stock was once up $12,000. This is more of Ed Nevius's forte, looking at volume and very much quick day trades with stocks that do look like this. I like to trade things where I don't mind holding in the long term. But yes, for me, this is... I can't do analysis on this. I just... it's not down my road. All I can say is you hit the first level of resistance, which was... okay, my line is in the wrong colour. Let's put that in white. White. First level of resistance is there. You nearly hit it, but I think obviously the buyers took some profits just before you could hit it. So for now, you have a gap all the way back down at 0.42, but this is very volatile. This has gone from 0.29 cent to $10, and now it's back at $5. Good luck trading that. That is, so for me, the way I trade that for me is gambling. I do not have enough experience trading stocks like that. Let's have another look through the crypto. So we did discuss BNB. There was 2 trades there. We are entering the level where I need to be clear. We need to break this level first, which is the lows are around just under $200. So we break that, then we're probably coming to around 136. Then we might have a bounce. Then we're ultimately but probably going down to $50. Then we've got something. We've got ETC, we've got Matic. Some people like Matic. I do believe Matic is going down further. My first buy of Matic is around 28 cents. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, if we do get 50 likes in the next, I think, sort of 20 minutes, we will up the cash giveaway. So do hit the like button. Aave is down 0.74. So Aave's got an interesting pattern going on, which will probably break to downside, but it's something like lower highs like that, and then higher lows like that. It's at the higher portion of this, but this could be a really sudden trade. If you break upwards, you're expecting something like $115. I don't expect anything to really be breaking upwards in this market. If you break downwards, you're looking at first target at 44, and then you'll slowly go down 36, 22. So we'll keep that there to keep that in mind. So you then have ADA, which is on the brink of collapse like many others. And what I mean by that, I hope me going through these charts shows you what I look for, and then you guys can always apply this to your own charts and just add something of your own investing level, and you start learning something. For example, throughout these streams, you've probably learned about support, resistance, risk levels, different chart patterns, and the most simple, which is horizontal support. So for like ADA, you can see we've at this level, if you break it, there's nothing really here. So you're looking for the support, which was in 2018, which is about 15 cents. So that's my first level of DCA for ADA. I don't hold any currently. Litecoin, we talked about before, it had its halvening. It normally rallies into it and then sells off after. And the next level for that is $39. Dogecoin, which is just spoken about. I think I should use a different chart that has more data. Let's go on to the Binance chart maybe. Yeah, so you could be prepared for about about 5 cents. Then you've got ICP, which is something I might want to pick up during the bear market. I need to research it a bit more, but the first levels are around $2.5, so approaching that. Pancake Swap is hit my first buy. The next buy is now at 67 cents. Ethereum, as we've spoken, it's a short. We've taken the short, and we're looking for different levels. Ethereum will bring down the whole altcoin market if it comes down. XRP again is probably at this point going to just follow Bitcoin and Ethereum, meaning it will come down. There's different levels for XRP, 40 cents, and then 30 cents could be the bottom for it. But remember, XRP is in a better spot than most. A lot of coins will be have already or will be taking out their 2022 lows. I think XRP will hold those lows. Okay. Yes, so that's basic crypto market. We'll look at the equities. We've looked at oil. Let's see if there's any movement in the futures market on anything significant. Natural gas is moving up as we've expected. Okay, let's have a look at the stocks. We'll look at the news. We'll look at Martyn's Twitter. But first, let's see if there's any questions. George says thanks. No worries at all. Sorry, I did try and look, but it's just not for me. Okay, so let's have a look at Martyn's Twitter. No, that's the wrong. SBCE. Ready to make some money. Nice pop this morning on my 9,000 shares. Note Michael Colglazier sold at 1,668. No concern, still holding vast majority, just a regulatory move. Let's buy some more. And this was the filings for the Michael Colglazier's selling. Not much at all, 16,000 or something like that. Well, yeah. Well, Martyn's saying it's not a big deal, so we'll go. I don't know exactly how much he sold. Let's have a look. Common stock. It looks like it's around 20,000. Don't quote me on that though. This is a interesting one. A starman in the void. I await at the journey's close, an observer of transformations. Roaring kitty, once a beast of a different breed, ventured far from this realm. The tides have turned, yet some anchors remain untouched. Interesting. SBC short. Squeeze, and then this was do check out the video from yesterday, very interesting. Watch the whole thing. It was about what is a short, what do we expect, how what levels do we need to hit. Actually no, I do more of the levels, but Martyn was talking about what it all means. Is it comparable to the GME squeeze? So do watch that, very very interesting. He should be on holiday, but he's creating videos for you guys. Let's have a look at the Financial Times. US urges restraint on Israel amid fears of regional war. Yeah, terrible pictures coming out of Gaza. Bombings, the hospitals are being bombed. There's no water, food, electricity. The hospitals don't have electricity to put people in intensive care. They have to turn off electricity for most of the hospital and keep it only for intensive care. They have to choose who dies, who lives. I was listening to an interview and there was just continuous bombing right outside the hospital. We've seen that some some camps have been bombed. So it's just real bad. Our thoughts with everyone affected. Obviously also the bombs being hit in Israel, the civilians dying there is also awful as well. If only they would allow a humanitarian corridor, just to let these, they say clear Gaza, we're going to bomb you, but they don't give them anywhere to go. There's nowhere for them to go. There's borders, there's a sea, they can't go anywhere. If there was a humanitarian border, they can at least get these children and women out of the Gaza Strip, or at least all the injured people and all the kids that are lost arms and legs and everything, just to let them out in a humanitarian corridor. There's no food, water, electricity, anything now. It's really bad to see what's going on. We hope and pray that there could be peace. US inflation was higher than expected. So yes, this is the news that came out about an hour ago, an hour and a half ago now. US inflation was higher than forecast in September, raising the prospect that the Federal Reserve may raise interest rates following similarly robust recent data on strength of the jobs market. Jobs market strong, which obviously is great for people, but that's not what the Fed wants to see. It just gives them more room to be able to raise interest rates because they're not worried about affecting it too much. And then now you've got inflation, which is still heading up. The consumer price index. Sorry, do excuse me. I've still got a cough from COVID last week. Okay, so yes, the CPI rose 3.7% year on year, according to Bureau of Labour Statistics, the same pace as the previous month. Economists were expecting a slight decline. On a monthly basis, inflation decelerated from 0.6% to 0.4%, which is good, thanks in part to lower pressures from energy prices. However, core inflation, which strips out volatile energy and food prices, remains steady at 0.3% month on month, which is not good. Core inflation is what the most important part is. Core inflation edged down from 4.3% to 4.1% on year basis, which is good. So, as I said, it's not that terrible what's happened, but obviously we want to see this coming down at a quicker rate than it is now. Monthly changes are seasonally adjusted. What's this for? Oh, okay. Overall inflation remains elevated while core prices ease. Percent change in consumer price index for all urban customers. Okay, we're on 24 likes. If you have just joined the stream, hit the like button and we'll give away some more money. Many investors have been willing to look past a recent rebound in the headline inflation rate because it was driven by energy prices. However, that's what everyone said last time. It's only volatile energy prices brought it up. But now energy prices have come down, but core is still the same as last month. However, stronger than expected jobs data last week fueled concerns that inflation may become struck above the Federal Reserve's 2% target. I just don't think we'll ever just see a 2% target steady. The amount of money printed was horrific. There's $1 billion being printed an hour, I think. So I just don't think a 2% target is achievable, at least for a long-term period. The data drove the yields on US government debt to the highest levels in 16 years and caused a brief jump in investor expectations that the Fed would raise its benchmark interest rate before the end of the year. Slight jump, it went back to normal. I think it's slightly elevated now. We'll have a look at the probabilities in a second. Yields have eased in recent days, and the likelihood of another rate rise this year, as implied by the future market, has dropped to about 30%. Several Fed officials have suggested that higher Treasury yields could help tighten financial conditions without the central bank needing to lift its own interest rate. Again, exactly, more people are looking. That's why me and Martyn don't think we should have any more interest rate hikes, because I think the market can take care of it itself. People will just flee to the high Treasury yields. US stock futures swung into negative territory and Treasury yields rose after September's CPI data was released. The 2-year Treasury yield, which moves with interest rate expectations, rose 0.07 percentage point to 5.08%. Though remained within recent trading ranges, traders modestly increased bets that the Fed would raise interest rates another time before year end, though the odds remained 50-50. Wow, it's quite high. The federal funds rate has risen from close to zero in March of 2022 to a range of 5.25 to 5.5% at the time of Fed's most recent policy meeting in September. Officials were leaning towards the likelihood of another rate increase before the year end, followed by a slow pace of cuts over the next 2 years. Interesting, good to know. Let's have a look at the economic calendar. That's where we see what events are coming up. So we did see that month on month was 0.3, not coming down, which is core CPI year on year, staying at 4.1. CPI was I don't know why that's better than expected. Is that 7.3, 3.7? Let's have a look at what's more important. We just read all of that anyway. It's the probabilities. So the target rate probabilities for the next meeting, which is in less than a month, on the 1st of November, is that 87% chance that we're going to stay exactly where we are, 12% chance of increase. If we do get an increase, that would scare the markets, I think, really, really badly. I think this is the time where people are expecting that there's no need. So if we do get a surprise at this point in the market, where there is a couple factors, there's a war going on, there's the inflation is sticky, people aren't convinced that we're going to come down to 2%, that would really scare the markets, along with a surprise rate hike. That's when we could start selling off quite heavily. But right now we don't expect it. December, here where the chances are much higher. We're seeing a 35% chance that there's going to be a rate hike in December. And a 60% chance we're staying the same. Even a 4% chance we're going to be at 5.75 to 6%. And then we've got January, which is still looking like we're going to be there's over a 40% chance that we're going to be higher than we are today. So it is looking like the market's obviously in the favor of staying the same, but not too much. It's close to 50-50. And then we can see here in March, we've got some people that are saying, 12% saying that we're going to have a cut. We've got 54% saying we're going to stay the same. And then you've got 29% saying we're going to be higher. And then you've got 3.6% saying we're going to be at 5.75. So there's a big range there. And then when is the time when we actually expect to see cuts, or the market is expecting to see cuts, will be in, is it then? Yes, it'll be in June of 2024 is the first time it's more likely we're going to be at 500 basis points. 500 to 525. So that's when it's expecting to see cuts. And then obviously in July, it looks like we're expecting to... July... Why is that not loading? Okay, that's fine. The whole website has been... Okay, yeah. And you can see it all on this chart here. If I zoom in for you. So this is for the meeting coming up, the 87% chance. The blue shows you what's the most likely situation, or what the market is predicting. And it looks like June is when it's the first rate hike, but very, very tight percentage. That could keep coming between lowering and also staying the same. So it looks like the market's pricing in 5 months of staying at the same interest rates, which I believe unless around the first quarter of 2024 we see a banking crisis where they would have to come and lower those interest rates. We'll have a quick look at the crypto bubbles because we're coming to the end of the opening bell show. Today, the crypto bubbles, we did see CRO was the one that was performing the best. Everything is basically down in the last hour. CRO is up another %. You look at the week and everything is fairly down and fairly red, as I've been saying for a while. I do love crypto, but I'm not going to come on this show and say crypto is going 100x at this point in time. It may be one day, but right now we're in the bear market. We are going to head lower before we head higher. So thank you all for joining me. We are going to finish the show now. Let's see if we did reach that 50 likes. It doesn't seem that. 25 likes, which is still good. Thanks for doing it, but we can't increase it to $30. Maybe we'll try again in the closing bell. The competition is live. The winner will be drawn on Sunday. It is a $20 prize if you do win. Pay it out how you like. I like to pay out in XRP, but if you like Cash App or something like that, we can do that as well. Okay. Until next time, take care of yourself, your crypto, your family, your money. Let's see if anyone's still here. I think this song does go on for a couple minutes, so we do have a bit of time to answer any questions if anyone has any last thoughts. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's see if the S&P is moving at all. No, the S&P is down slightly. I'll show you that. I do think it's quite possible we come up and close this gap here. That's my next target. This is the gap. We haven't filled it all, so looking like 4,400 is the next target on the S&P. Let's see what SBC is doing. Still holding the support. We'll see if we break out. Okay, until next time, take care of your crypto, take care of your money, take care of your stocks, and most importantly, take care of each